What's up, everybody? My name is Zane. This is my first YouTube video I'm bringing y'all today. My first ever YouTube video on this channel. Today we're reacting to a video I've never watched before, but the title seems kind of crazy. So we're gonna react to this together, and y'all just gonna get this raw footage from me. All right, this raw reaction. So let's get right straight to it.
Oh, dude. I'm really sorry for what you're about to see.
They're gonna have to call a hazmat crew.
One, two. There's two here.
Yeah, one,
Two.
right.
When a foul odor begins to fill a family home, residents inspect their garage, only to find a
See, I've never watched this video before, but just from the title, it says horrible smell leads man to sickening discovery. I feel like there's gonna be like some dead body or some shit. Like, bro, this is about to be some crazy ass video.
scene of unimaginable horror. The following report is based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before until now. Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. On November 15th, 2024, in Battleground, Washington, a police sergeant arrives responding to an animal cruelty report from a man named Zeus, who says he forced entry into their locked garage after his grandfather noticed a foul smell. Inside, he found several deceased dogs.
Oh,
He claims they belong to his cousin, 35-year-old Andre Twilliger, who
bro, how? I'm sorry, this is not funny at all. This is some dead dogs. But yo, how the hell? What do you say? His cousin what? His cousin left him some dogs, and this motherfucker got them killed. Hold on.
he claimed smell. Inside, he found
Several deceased dogs. Yo, nah, bro. Yo, if I'm leaving my fucking dog with somebody, bro, and then a few days later I come back, like, yo, where's my dog at? And that motherfucker dead? Yo, that motherfucker gonna have to die too. Like, he gonna have to die with them
deceased
dogs.
dogs. He claims they belong to his cousin, 35-year-old Andre Twilliger, who left several days ago. Zeus shares with the officer a few chilling observations that offer only a glimpse into the nightmare he'll soon see for himself.
I just see the
Oh, you can smell it from out here, dude.
sitting on top of the rotting carcasses, and then sitting in like the rib cage of,
Yeah.
I don't know, like forced to eat their puppies, but I flipped over and I see the grave, so he knew that they were in there.
That they were dying.
Supposedly didn't do about it, and it looks like there's already I'd imagine that's a grave right there.
Okay, I don't know if anything is actually in there or if he was just prepping.
Yeah.
Okay.
Isn't that the
All right.
guy that owns the
An
fucking
animal
dog?
control officer arrives to join the sergeant in examining the garage, but first learns that not all of the dogs inside have perished.
So there are 4 alive dogs, 2 puppies right here in the front door. I brought them in last night and some food and water.
Okay.
2 alive big dogs. They seem pretty friendly. They got a little aggressive when I went in there to feed them, but
So did he just leave like yesterday or something?
my grandpa said he hasn't seen them for 2 or 3 days, so that's when he asked me to go in there last night. I mean, there's graves on the side of the house, so we knew the dogs were dead and just rotting in there.
It doesn't look like anything is in the grave, but it looks like he dug in preparation for one of them dying. The grave looks empty, but since the rain has fallen, it's kind of corroded in there.
Horrific in there.
Yeah.
They locked me out of the garage. No one could get in there.
There's gonna be some like body or
So
some shit.
how many dogs did he have that you're aware of? 4?
I only knew of 2 dogs, his 2 friendly dogs, but me and him, we don't talk really.
Okay, fair enough.
He kind of just pops in here and causes a bunch of trouble and then leaves. But there's a lot of dead dogs in there, and I don't know how many.
The sergeant and animal control officer each put on a gas mask and gloves before heading inside the garage.
Yeah, the gas man. How long
Absolutely.
has been dead for? Oh hell no.
This is honestly worse than I thought it was going to be.
Bro, how the fuck you get, bro, how does your house get this damn dirty? Like, y'all really be out there? Like, I know we live in the same world and all, and y'all, bro, how does your house get this damn messy, bro? Like, clean up your fucking house. Most of y'all be dirty as hell. Like, y'all houses be looking like this.
I don't know. Looked like something sparked. Yeah.
Yeah.
Careful. I got an extinguisher if we need one. Just let me know. I think it was that cord. It must have a short in it.
Yeah.
God, mercy.
Reports note that the garage is filled with trash and that the floor is covered in animal feces and urine. The filth and debris obscures the full scope of the horror, making it a challenge to locate and count the dead.
They're gonna have to call a hazmat crew.
A detective will return later, uncovering the grim truth of exactly how many dogs lay buried in the debris. For now, the sergeant heads inside to speak with Zeus and Andre's grandfather, as well as locate the living dogs.
Oh, yeah. See, these are new puppies. Nice. Little puppies. Hello.
Bro, look at those dogs, bro. Yo, those damn dogs look like they starving or something. Like, bro, them dogs do not look healthy at all, bro. Yo, this shit is crazy.
And then the two big adult dogs are in the laundry
He
room.
has that fucking dog in that cage.
So these guys were in the crate with the dog that's dead, and
There was a cage that looked like
I'm sorry, I keep pausing the video, bro. Look how, bro.
this out there, and that's where we found him. It was a little bigger, but it was just full of dead puppies. So.
I didn't get that. But I didn't see dead puppies. Did you see dead puppies?
Big dogs, not dead
I saw
puppies.
dead dogs.
Starving them, bro.
So what can you tell me about the dogs with Andre?
Well, he showed up here a few months ago with a couple of dogs. One of them ended up having puppies, and he'd be in and out, and I never questioned him because he's old as my oldest grandson.
He further explains that he was unaware the animals had expired, likely a while ago, because he hadn't been in the garage himself for months.
Dude's unemployed. He doesn't do anything at all except stay at the house.
I don't
And
know
there's a
where
bag
it's at.
full
He's
of
here.
dog food right here that he wasn't using to feed the.
Oh, I thought it was the granddad's fucking house, bro. It's his grandson's house. Bro, how the hell do you get your, bro, how would you let your house get that damn, like, disgusting? How do you not know you have dogs, like, in the garage? Bro, he did that shit on purpose, bro. He did that on purpose, and honestly, that shit is just like, bro, how does this happen? Like, this doesn't happen by accident, bro. You don't have just dogs, like, dying and starving in your damn garage for days and weeks, and bro, yo, I gotta see who the
Dogs.
Yeah, and normally he took care of them, and I never questioned it because I'd always ask him, everything okay? How's the dog? They're all fine. And then come to find out they're not. And that's because my grandson there and his girlfriend went out to take care of him and found all this problems.
Yeah.
So, because I was, what's the old adage? I had my head buried in the friggin' sand.
Not judging you.
Oh, I know. It's just it bothers me because I did not see it.
Yeah.
And I'm usually pretty sharp about what goes on in my house, but you know, trying to be a nice guy and have people stay here,
Yeah.
go for that and just come out and bite me in the ass. And I don't know where he's at. Last I heard, he was up north. I don't know whether that's true or not.
With Andre absent from the scene and unable to account for the travesty, they prepare to leave, instructing the family to leave the garage undisturbed for now. The living dogs are taken by the Humane Society for care and treatment. In their report, they note the puppy's fur was covered in soft and liquid feces, and one of the adult dogs was determined to have recently been pregnant and nursing. 4 days later, on November 19th, a detective accompanied by an officer returns for a more thorough examination of the garage. It's during this second search that they make a series of increasingly horrific discoveries, each more gruesome than the last.
Yo, what y'all think is in that damn garage, bro? Y'all think is a person in there, or is it just dogs that's just dead, bro? Whatever it is, bro. That motherfucker don't deserve to live, bro. Like, whoever did that to them dogs, bro.
Okay. I don't know a whole lot about what's going on here, but you're saying there's some dead dogs in there.
So you haven't seen it?
No.
Oh, dude. I'm really sorry for what you're about to see.
It's alright, man. Been doing this job long enough. I've definitely seen some other things.
If you're able to, I prefer since you have the gloves.
Sure.
Just
5, David 1, go for it.
It'll stay even if it's on the way.
15, 13.
Just like put this dog in a vice and like try to cut it in half. Is that the kind of information you're getting?
Yeah.
You see what I'm looking at here?
Yeah.
It looks like some sort of vice, or the dog got stuck in it because it doesn't.
Dog was likely deep.
Was there other dogs in here?
Yeah, sounds like there was.
So they probably started eating each other.
Bro, and this is crazy to like see.
The
right
dog
now.
closest to the garage door, described as a white and black pit bull, was found decomposing with the rearmost portion of his pelvis and back legs missing. The detective finishes putting on his protective gear before going inside to examine the rest.
Do you know any history on this guy?
Yeah, it looks like I didn't finish reading it, but in Camas, he had a similar situation happen in Camas.
Though the date is unknown, reports note that the Camas Police Department responded to a call of a deceased pit bull in a plastic tote alongside the road. Using a microchip scanner, they learned its name was Captain, and he belonged to Andre. An investigation concluded the dog had been struck by a vehicle.
So you said 4 corpses and some puppies or something like that?
Yeah, so there's gonna be, I think they found one in that kennel back there.
Uh-huh.
Or they mentioned one kennel. There's one behind that mattress.
Okay.
5, David. 1. Zip this one.
On the left here.
This one?
Bro, this
Yeah,
damn
I mean,
video's
right
made
under the
for-
mattress, the one behind that.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
A second dog, described as another black and white pit bull, is found beneath the workbench, lying on its side, mostly intact.
1, 2. There's 2 here.
Yeah, 1, 2,
2.
3 right there. And there's a bunch of puppies here. There's at least 3 puppies.
A third and fourth dog were located inside a metal kennel near the fridge, distinguishable from their refuse by their skeletons, which were partially exposed. Another was found near the back of the garage inside a plastic crate, its door blocked by debris. Inside was a cut-open bottle with some dog food, though there was no bowl of water in sight. Their examination concludes with a devastating tally. 5 dogs have perished.
Yo, what would y'all do if you left your cousin, when you went out of town, you left your cousin your 5 dogs, and he just, when you come back from whatever the hell you're doing, bro, they all just fucking dead, bro, and you got 2 of them like starving and shit. What? Can't even fucking speak right now, bro. This shit is crazy.
Though they took note of and photographed the supposed gravesite, the report makes no mention of whether they found any dogs buried there. Outside, Zeus continues to share more insight into Andre's possible mental state.
Yeah, nothing but free time.
Okay, my bad. I thought it was Zeus that had done all this to the dogs, but this is.
We just sat around doing nothing while his dog flew out in here.
Man, I know I and all of y'all out there will beat his ass if we kill all your dogs. Man, that shit ain't funny, bro.
There's this like extension cord coming from the attic, which I imagine it leads to a camera, because he was saying that people were spying on him in the attic, so we had to put cameras up there to stop them from spying on him. So that's why I imagine the extension cord probably leads to a camera.
I'm sorry you had to deal with this and see this, man.
I'm just glad I came out here when I did, you know?
Yeah.
At least some of the dogs were saved.
Yeah.
The officer and detective head inside to speak with Andre's grandfather one more time, and before they leave, get a shocking update about Andre.
When was the last time that he was here at the house?
2 days ago.
2 days ago.
He stopped by 2 days after the initial report, so Sunday.
And then Terry was telling me that he told him to leave. He didn't tell him not to come back.
Why they didn't contact the police is unclear, and his whereabouts after he left were unknown. As for those who met their tragic end inside the garage, a letter written by a forensic veterinarian later explained that due to the state of decomposition, necropsy wouldn't have been able to reveal a definitive cause of death for the animals, attributing their causes of death to a combination of starvation, lack of nutrition, and/or dehydration, and that the dog decomposing by the overhead door was likely cannibalized by the living dogs in an attempt by them to stay alive. In her summary, she writes, "The animals, both living and deceased, suffered immeasurably," and describes their experience as akin to torture. Ultimately, the deceased dogs were taken by the
Bro,
Humane
tell me you went to
Society for
jail,
disposal.
bro.
A warrant to arrest Andre
Yeah,
was
bro.
requested for suspicion of 5 counts of animal cruelty in the first degree and 4 counts of animal cruelty in the second degree,
Man,
according to a Facebook post from the city of Battle.
look at this old buster looking motherfucker, yo. Man, yo, what y'all feel about this, bro? Yo, this is crazy. How much time did he get? Let me see. Does it say here? On to the nah, I don't really. It don't say. It don't say.
Around Washington. On March 7th, 2025, 35-year-old Andre Twilliger was located and taken into custody hours after their initial post for information from the public. It's unclear what charges he faces, if any, at this time. On
Bro, what you mean he don't face no charges, bro? Yo, this motherfucker gotta be thrown underneath the damn prison.
December 13th, 2024,
bro, look at
all
them dogs, man. Man, fortunately, they all
4 of the living
got
dogs
better.
reportedly gained weight and were
So,
determined to have no medical concerns. All 4 were later adopted.
yo, clap it up for that, man. Hey, man, how y'all feel about that video, man? Yo, that's truly crazy to me. Like how you gonna let, bro? How you gonna let them dogs? How you gonna do that to them dogs, bro? That is effed up, like very effed up, man. Hey, but I hope y'all enjoyed that video. If you like my first reaction and want to see more, drop a comment, hit the like, make it a sub. You know, I'm an up and coming YouTuber. Like this is my first video ever and my first reaction I've ever done on YouTube. So my name is Zane and peace out.